And we're back. Jeremy, can you drive up to Ottawa this weekend and come hang out? We can get hamburgers. Oh shit, look at those black lines. Shrine of Elegance. Eosion. So this is Kyogen. It sure is pretty. I've never seen buildings like these before. It may be a small village, but its idyllic scenery has made it a popular tourist destination. It's a rather tranquil town that has so far been free of conflict. Sweet! Finding out about the ancient tower that soars above the clouds is going to be a breeze. Let's go. It's not going to be a breeze. Let's ask the townsfolk about the ancient tower which soars above the sea of clouds. Let's try talking to the townsfolk. We might find something related to the sacred beast. Yes, thank you, Mao. I've heard that the racial conflicts in other towns have been growing more intense. We have none of that here. Everyone here is both abundant in money and peace of mind. Probably not this weekend. That's okay, I work this weekend. If there's something you need to know, I think you should ask the wise old man. He lives just beyond the bridge. Oh, that's what the sound it makes when I walk around. Okay, that was weird. Hunger is the greatest enemy of all living things. So to fight that enemy, why not buy some weapons from my store? The man who lives across the bridge behind the store is known as the wise old man. However, no one in this town believes anything he says. So us calling him wise is just us making a wisecrack. Fucking rude. You go to see the wise old man and he is a Gajima, so Annie just fucking punches him. He probably is. I don't think we've seen a human here, have we? We are pleased to offer against a restful sleep at the Blue Wolf Inn lodgings. A tower which soars above a sea of clouds. Really tall places. See? Look how that smoke is rising up. My bad! 200 gold, eh? Alright. Alright. Annie's dream. Annie, it seems as though you were having a nightmare last night. I had a strange dream where I killed him. Perhaps it was a dream of things to come, Annie, because I need to get revenge for my father. You say that, but yet you're wearing such a pained expression. Hi, Minicat. That's... Miss Minicat, what's got you so rambunctious today? Do we need to fight? That wise old man keeps... Hey, what are you doing? You're very cute. That old man keeps telling us dubious tales. What is it, dubious? Is it tasty? I mean, some people like doobies. The most important thing in this world is money. That's what Mr. Wang Jin always says. Oh, Mr. Wang Jin is the most important person in town. I'm concerned that his name is Wang Jin. Do I think Minicat wears a pained expression? Sometimes. Oh, it's this girl. Claire! Is that you, Claire? How are you? I'm doing fine. Ever since I've been feeling fatigued ever since I returned from the castle. And every night I wake up scared because I dream about the time when I was kidnapped. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on, let's inspect some of these. Great Collegian Encyclopedia, 8 volumes. A set of encyclopedias containing all that there is to know about Collegia. It sells for 25 million gold. It's supposed to be sold as a set, but for some reason a single volume is missing. A statue of a neighing horse, a prototype for a giant statue that a famous sculptor was going to make in Balka. However, the real one was destroyed by his rivals while it was still under construction. The shopkeeper has taken a liking to this one and refuses to sell it. Jeremy also destroys things. These are simply pieces. Simply ask and we will bring you the actual product. I have all sorts of products. Please take your time and look through them. Usually windows. The wise old man who lives next door knows a lot. Oh, hang on. There's something else to say and I accidentally kicked through it. However, it's best if you take his stories with a grain of salt. What do you got for accessories? We got Break Topaz. A gem that increases RG reduction when attacking guarding enemies. Alright, go on. Gem that increases buff duration. Gem that lowers buff duration. What? Or lowers debuff duration. Okay, that makes more sense. Increases RG charge speed. Lowers dizzy duration. Oh, actually, I can do that. Wait, what was that? I forgot about the synthesis thing. I haven't been doing this. Okay, so Vega is that increases slash pearl, okay? But what if I gave him like, okay. This. Okay, no, never mind. That's not good. It'll give me one that I don't really want. FG recovery +2 when defeating enemy. Okay. Nature Pearl. FG recovery from basic attacks. Heal Pearl. Heal Pearl is one that increases HP. Actually, that's not terrible. Blunt attack +10. I kind of want one that a feet pearl. Blunt defense +20. That's actually sick. Okay. Wait, there we go. There you go. That worked out. Alright. What do you got for items? Anything good? Grape gels. Alright, we got it. In a meeting? Okay, Vector. Calligraphic work. A masterpiece created by a legendary calligrapher named Nason II centuries ago. It is said to mean love is eternal. However, because the characters were invented by Nason, no one knows their true meaning. Portrait of ancestors. Portraits of the wise old man's ancestors. From left to right, great-grandparents, great-great-grandfather, and great-great-grandmother. Does it count as being a calligrapher when you just make up the symbol? So you kids are looking for a tower that soars above a sea of clouds, eh? We've heard that there's a legend of human settlements located high in the mountains between Kyojin and Nulden. Oh, well, I've heard of a similar legend. Really? High above the heavens, a great treasure lies buried in the Garden of Illusions. Sounds familiar. Similar, does it not? Do you know where this garden is? In my youth, I set off on a journey to obtain that treasure. I climbed many mountains and hills, forging my own paths where there were none, and finally, I found it. Really? Indeed, I obtained a great deal. A healthy body that stands strong even in my old age, and my irreplaceable wife and children. Those are the greatest treasures of all. Sure, you people laughed at me, but you know what? Real treasures cannot be bought. They are things beyond gold. Anyway, do you know where this Garden of Illusions is? I sometimes still wonder that myself. Okay. Oh, don't look so down. Come to think of it, there was another fellow who came by the other day asking me about it as well. You mean we're not the only ones searching for it? He's probably still around if you want to go looking for him. Veg, let's go find him. It's probably Hack, though I have to ask, how did he get here before us? So there are other people besides us looking for the sacred beasts? He might only be interested in the Garden of Illusions, but he's piqued my interest. Let's go search for him. What kind of place do you think this Garden of Illusions is? I think there's got to be trees with delicious fruits that can't be found on Earth. Surely there are places adorned with beautiful gems, buildings of gold, and fish of silver swimming in the ponds. Hilda's got bad taste. What was that? I think it would be best not to expect anything out of the ordinary. What kind of place do you think the Garden of Illusions is, Veg? Wouldn't it be a normal garden? But it's the Garden of Illusions, is it not? I don't think it would be something ordinary. What do you think, Claire? Me? Wouldn't it be a normal garden? A normal garden? What would that even be? Let's search for the guy looking for the Garden of Illusions. He should be in town, don't you think? Sass is a master calligrapher. He makes up all the symbols. True. Okay, apparently this is how I leave Kyojin. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but alright. There's like one path through town. Can I go this way? Okay, I can talk to that bird. Perfect. That pigeon and I really connected on a deep level. This is the mansion of the most influential person, Wang Jin. People who have no business here should leave. Okay, well, where else the fuck am I supposed to go in this town? There's like no other path through this town. Seriously, look at this. It's like one path. Where the fuck do I go? Hey there, you guys! It's been a while. I take it you're doing well? We sure are. You're looking pretty good yourself. Aw, who might this lovely young lady be? This is Claire. She's Veg's childhood friend. So you're Claire, huh? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm just a humble adventurer on a journey to see the world's 7 great illusions. The name's France. Nice to meet you. France, are you by any chance looking for the Garden of Illusions? You betcha! I take it you also heard about it from that old man? Are you also looking for it? We are actually looking for a tower with soars above a sea of clouds, but we were wondering if perhaps they might be the same thing. A tower in the clouds, huh? Interesting. They might indeed be the same thing, considering the garden is also said to be above the clouds. I'm not convinced by this Garden of Illusion. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that old man just made the whole thing up. Why would he? Okay. No, he couldn't have. There's a section on page 128 of the Ancient Mysteries of Collegia that the Garden of Illusions and a great treasure. That's the same book which described the Livgaro. Well, if it's written in the book, that's enough for me to believe it. Do you have any leads? I don't have anything solid right now, but whatever, right? No need to worry. I'm in no rush to investigate it. Can't say the same things ourselves. We need to get there as soon as possible. I see. If that's the case, then I suppose you could try talking to Wang Jin. Wang Jin? He's pretty much the head honcho around here. Apparently he became very wealthy after collecting rare treasures from all over the world and selling them off. You'd think that he'd have an idea as to where the great treasure might be. We should go meet this Wang Jin then. Just a fair warning, I've heard a lot of unsavory rumors about the guy. Even though I did mention him to you, it'd be best for you not to get involved with him. There's no time to hesitate when the world is getting crazier and crazier as we speak. We want to get this all over and done with. And if you're sad on it, then I won't stop you. But please, be extremely careful around Wang Jin. You got it. Thanks, France. Let's meet with Wang Jin. He may be our best lead, even if his reputation is poor. Yeah, let's be careful. We need to meet with Wang Jin, correct? Let's look for his house. Well, that's a good thing I already found fucking Wang Jin's house. Jeremy, didn't you go by Wang Jin when you lived in China? Is this character based on you? What business do you have with Master Wang Jin? You shouldn't eye people like that, like they have a price tag on them. Those cards. Huh? You're in possession of something rare. Wait a moment. I will speak with the master. Not to your knowledge? He says that you can come in, provided that this woman allows it. Me? Master Wang Jin would like to have a look at those cards of yours. Hilda, I understand. I'll allow it, so long as he's only going to look. Right this way? My, how remarkable. You are in possession of something quite rare indeed. So, to get things started, would you be willing to part with them for 1 million gold? How about 1.5 million gold? I see. That's truly a shame. Should you ever change your mind, please let Ki Hao know. Whatever your price, I'll pay it. Are they really that rare? I would not even offer a single gold for something of no value. Oh dear, is something troubling you? You've been talking about nothing but money since we got here. Considering how dire it is elsewhere, you seem rather nonchalant. Well, I have had things here and there, but it's none of my business. Yuma or Gajima, it makes little difference when money is involved. We're all the same for the most part. People who have money versus those who do not. That's what it all comes down to. Alright, so while they're fighting a race war, he's fighting a class war. You value wealth that much? Glittering jewels, ancient texts, rare ingredients, peace, even life itself. There's nothing in this world that cannot be bought. Everything comes down to money. But enough of that. Was there something you wanted to discuss with me? We're gathering information about a legend that goes, high above the heavens, a great treasure lies buried in the Garden of Illusions. Would you happen to know anything about that? The Garden of Illusions, you say? Why, yes, I do know of it. Do you know where it is? You expect me to tell you that for free? Here's what I'd like to say to you, but I suppose you were kind enough to let me see these rare cards. Allow me to give you a discount. Later today, I will hold an auction of the world's finest treasures and rarest artifacts that I have in my possession. Every item is worth at least 500,000 gold. However, I worry there are unscrupulous individuals lurking out there who would be after them. And you would like us to guard your items from those thieves? Correct. If all the items have been kept secure until the end of the auction, I will tell you everything you need to know about the Guardian of Illusions. Do we have a deal? Fine. Marvelous. I see we have reached an agreement. Now, please get to work right away. I have business to attend to, so if you'll excuse me... He just steals my cards. You will be expected to keep watch outside the mansion during the auction. Come and speak to me when you are ready. I guess we're ready. Let's explore. Goldfish aquarium. There are bright red goldfish swimming in it. Their white fins are gracefully... okay, that's weird. Once we're ready, let's go to the auction house. Hey, what's an auction? It's where customers put prices on the items offered by the proprietor and compete on the sum of money. In the end, the person who places the highest bid wins the item. Or buys it, in other words. Phew, so I guess the prices can get pretty up there sometimes. It depends on how much the person values the item, but the bids do tend to run high. So basically, you can buy things that don't really matter at high prices. That's a rather blunt way of putting it. Wang Jin said the tarot cards you have are very rare, didn't he? Even just one of these cards can go for a lot of money. So having all 22 of them together must be even more rare. How did you get your hands on them? Oh, I've had them since forever. I don't know why. Could you imagine if Wang Jin found out that she's just been throwing these fucking cards like she's Gambit? We need to prepare if we're going to be acting as bodyguards. Have you used the restroom now? The heck? Why are you treating me like a kid? This used to store items that are in the auction. It is made of high quality materials and is smooth to the touch. Alright, well, I guess we can go. There's not much time until the auction starts. Finish with the preparations. I did finish with the preparations. What do you want from me? A desk used for reading and writing. It was required to be sold at the auction, but no one wants it. Now Wang Jin and his associates use it. A piece of paper which contains a detailed record of where items in the warehouse are stored. And illustrations painted in deep red and green. As the title says, it represents the brilliance emanating from within its humble appearance. A hole tiny enough for a small animal to fit in. It is yet to be repaired. Well, that's going to be interesting. An obi that is part of the Kyojin's traditional dress. It's made from high quality spun yarn from Papista. Okay. Scrolls and paintings are to be exhibited in the auction are stored here. A tasteful painting of an ebony horse standing against a deep blue sky. There's a yellow tag on it, which indicates it's to be sold at the auction. The list of items to be auctioned. Each item is listed alongside its starting price, its desired selling price. Okay, what else do I have to do for the preparations? Oh, talk to Francis. How did it go? Did you learn anything? Wang Jin wants us to act as guards during his auction in exchange for information about the garden. I see. I can't say I'm surprised. Remember, do not let your guard down. I'll let you know if I find anything. I'll let you know if I find anything of interest on my end. What's gonna happen is something's gonna get damaged, and he'll blame us, and then not tell us. And honestly, it's probably gonna be PMET's fault. Are you ready? I guess. You are not to leave your post for any reason. And we would like for you to greet our guests. You don't have anyone else for that? No, this is part of your deal with Master Wang Jin. Claire. I should be going then? Yes? Using that information as a shield. What a scumbag. Come with me. That girl isn't bad on the eyes. Get her cleaned up into some nicer clothes and see to it that she looks presentable. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, I'm just following the master's orders. Just be quiet and wait here for the time being. Oh, wait, please, how about we make some exchange? If you let me escape, then I will repay you with all the money you could ever desire. Money, huh? So you're no different than Wang Jin. So I assume you know what's going to happen to you? What? I don't understand. What was he talking about? What is going to happen to me? And that's when you were brought here by Wang Jin's lackeys. Yes, they saved me when I was attacked by Beerus's on the way here from Rosilda. They said they were headed to Kyojin as well. I offered to let them travel with me, but to think this would happen to me. Something similar happened to me too, only we came here on a ship from Manal. It sounds like they've gotten someone else as well. I wonder if she was brought here like we were. Perhaps. What's going to happen to us? I'm scared. Ah, this is the dark underbelly. He runs a sex trade. Don't give up. As long as we don't give up hope, things will turn out all right, just like before. Hey, someone needs to come go welcome our guests. Welcome the guests? We have 3 customers who are regulars at the auction that will be arriving shortly. Find them and bring them here. There are many bandits around here, since our guests have large sums of money on them. They're likely to be targeted even in town. Escort them here without incident. Got it. You can't leave the mansion unguarded. 3 people can go and escort the guests. You and 2 others. I guess you get to pick then, Vag. Who do you want to go with you? Let's bring Annie with me. Bring Hilda. Guard duty. Boring! I wanted to go too. Let's see to our respective jobs. I wonder what they're going to put up for auction. The girls. Annie, you're full of curiosity. And you don't seem to be. Oops. We need to find the people who came for auction. You're not seeing the game listed for stream? That's a good point. Let's take a look and see why that is. Welcome back, Vector. I deleted it and re-entered it. Let me know if that changes. Wang Jin said you'd have retrieved me? My thanks. I wonder what's going to draw everyone's attention this time. This is going to be good. Another guest should be arriving around now. Go and get him. Yeah, they're gonna sell the girls, aren't they? This fucking guy. Thank you for taking the trouble to come and get me. I look forward to seeing all the splendid things they're putting up for auction. Thank you, Drive. We're still getting one more guest. Expecting one more guest. Go and get him. Is someone there? Yes. Can you tell me what's going on? What's going to happen to us? Shut up! You need to keep quiet. Please calm down. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you as long as you do what they tell you. What do you mean? I don't know exactly what's going on either, but I know we can't give up hope. There has to be a way for us to escape. Let's think of one together. Together. That's right, we are not alone. Besides, a dear friend of mine and his companions should be coming to this town. Surely an opportunity will present itself. You are quite strong. Not at all. I'm scared. I'm alone. And I'm helpless. I've had the people that I love taken away from me. I've found myself in situations that you would never believe, one after the other. Every time I go to sleep, I hope that when I open my eyes again, that this will all have been a bad dream. But it isn't. I have no one by my side. I am truly alone. But at times like these, I hold on to the thought that even if no one is by my side, my heart is not alone. Your heart? Exactly. Right now, even with this wall separating us, you and I can still share the same feelings. No one will ever be able to wall your heart off from others so long as you keep it open. So you see, the two of us aren't really alone. We can get through this together. The fuck is she talking about? There is one more person left after this. Zappy, where are you going? He's probably going to wherever Claire is, right? Alright. Well, let's get going. We still need to pick up some guests. I don't think this man truly understands how this is going to end for him, though. What took you so long? Take me to the auction house and be quick about it. I'm sick of waiting. Why did you walk all the way here if you've been to the auction house before? Good work. Now we need you to patrol the perimeter until the auction is over. I'm not going to do that. Kiki! Oh look, the hole in the wall. What is that? Zappy? Zappy, is that you? Key! Zappy! You know this thing? Yes, this is Zappy. He's a part of my family. If you're here, then that must mean that Veg and his friends are nearby, right? I wonder if there's any way to let them know I'm here. I know. I'll write him a letter, so just hold on a second. Please give us a moment. We're still fixing our clothes. Hurry up. Perfect. The desk was in here, the hole in the wall. Told you that hole in the wall was going to be important. Give this to Veg. Please, Zappy. Kiki! I just called for help. I'm sure my friend will come for us. It looks like they're going to take me somewhere, so if you manage to escape, please tell him. Alright, I will. What is your name? Claire. Claire Bennett. And what is your name? My name is... Are you done yet? I'm coming right now. You're really gonna go? Don't worry. I'm sure help will come. Claire, please be safe. Thank you. Let's go. Zippy Zappy. Kiki! Zappy, what do you have in your mouth? This is Claire's handwriting. How would it be Claire's handwriting? Because Agarth doesn't have the same hand. Huh? What did she write? I'm locked up. Help me. It can't be. Why on earth would they have her locked up? Oh! What happened? There were bandits hidden amongst our guests. Where's Claire? Claire, that girl's no longer here. She's not here? What are you talking about? Ugh. He appears to have lost consciousness. Damn it, where's Claire? They took Claire so that she could greet the guests. Where did she go after that? Let's search the building. Claire was taken to greet the guests. She might still be in the manor. We'll find out later, as it is break time. Don't go anywhere, anyone.